Hello, everybody. It's been a bit, but I hope you've been doing good. We're gonna play a game that was introduced to me recently by a friend. It's apparently really good. I already messed with things, so we're going to start. Her name is Colin. I'm just gonna go with Colin. You live in the city of, I don't know, for joke reasons, let's just say Detroit. That's not where I actually live, but does not impact gameplay. Then what's the... Oh, I guess it... You know, this is interesting. I didn't know that this was a thing because, like, from what I saw, nobody went by they, them, but in-game characters, but, like, I don't know, he. Traits unlock additional paths and dialogues. What? Okay, powerful but strong and athletic. The pinnacle of fitness. An intimidating presence. Tough as nails. No. I'd like to think I have... Well, I wouldn't like to think I have an intimidating presence, but, I've been known to accidentally scare people. Like, they don't hear me in the room, and then I pipe up, and then they're like, ah! But, yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Mystical, strange, and unusual. You see the threads of reality in ways others cannot. Okay. Talk to animals. You can talk to animals. Animals can talk to you. A gift and a curse. Now my friend went with this one, so I might not. Street smart. You know how to lie and when you are being lied to. Slick and conniving. No door can hold you. The frick was that? I think that was a car engine. And it was keen eye. Observant. Picks up on vibes. Understands others' perspectives. Select 2. Okay. Book smart, well-read and rational, possess a wealth of esoteric knowledge and how to and know when to use it. A talented researcher, hot. I don't think we're gonna pick hot. We're gonna do that one. Oh, this is actually tougher than I thought. As soon as I saw this one, I'm like, yeah. But I don't want to pick this one because that's what my friend picked, and I know some stuff with that, so, and I want to be surprised with them. So, like, observant, pick up on vibes. This is also one that my friend picked. Also, I'm loving this music. Okay, we're gonna rule this one out. Roll this one out. I like the last one, but not the top two. Why not? Pretty much ruled the rest out. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off. And now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. For a moment you're hazy on the details of exactly where here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops in seedy depots that felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral in Pearlane Scarlet, your cousin's mother and your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore. even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. So anyways, I started blasting. Nah, holy shit. Those eyes. That 1,000-yard stare. Or is it 100-yard stare? I don't remember. Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when you started to doze off. At first, you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation. This isn't like a Discord emote. Or even a Twitch emote. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and the buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. What the shit? You're a public menace, aren't you? Wait, what? Yeah, you know, teen stuff. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend, and he said it hurt a lot, so I guess she really was mad and not just playing. But she kept swinging, and soon enough, she lost her balance and fell in the harbor on her own. We didn't even have to push her. We had a good laugh, finished her out, and her phone got... Oh, fished her out. I thought you said finished her out like you killed her or something. What the shit? But yeah, and her phone got soaked and she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after, and we've been on and off for about a year. So it's pretty serious. Okay. Dude, that would actually be a kick-ass How I Met Your Mother kind of story. Well, then it happened, man. So about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me. Like, for real. And gee, you ever just get so mad you want to, like, kill somebody? All the time. Everybody has some dark thoughts, but like, just smile, pretend you didn't say that. I knew you'd get me. We understand each other. Somebody trying to break your heart, that changes a person. Makes them want to do things they never thought they'd want to do. Ah! I honestly could have killed that woman. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. Okay, one, why are you so far away from home when your wife is pregnant? And second of all, I don't actually have a second of all, but still. But I don't know if I'm like into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. Holy shit, Have you thought about seeing a therapist? Maybe it would help if you talked to someone about these feelings, someone professional. I'm not licensed or anything, but it seems like you might have a personality disorder. It might be worth looking into. No, I don't need that kind of stuff. Did our roles just suddenly reverse? Now he's not interested. But strangers are the best therapists. I feel a lot better after talking to you. Anyways, where'd you say you were heading? I've been called back to my ancestral home. What? I didn't. No need to be nasty. I was just asking. Not like I'm gonna follow you off the bus or anything. So if you are getting off at my stop, you might be heading to Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call it in these parts. I highly doubt that. That's the only other stop until this bus turns around. I ride it pretty often, so I know. Almost nobody ever goes up that way, though, come to think of it. Wait, the bus turns around? I guess that makes sense, but like... Then how are you on a bus to see your girlfriend in labor, or wife, or whatever? I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up in the holler, you see, and there's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. I never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are, thanks. But my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while now that I think about it. I should see if they're on Facebook. See how they're doing. Oh gosh, not social media. I hope they didn't die. Let's back to the phone. I was focused on something other than you. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. Here, I have something for you. The stranger ruffles through his pack before presenting you a dripping bag of peanuts. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you'd use them more than me. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Tip: sometimes picking a dialogue option establishes new facts about who you are. Consume peanuts. Take them. Thanks. You're welcome. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. And just like that, the stranger is gone. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow, into the line. Almost there. Schedule. I guess that's the area code. The bus finally comes to a stop. It brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk. Though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives it on it each week. I'm pretty sure every place that's a town has a road of some sort, but okay. The driver quickly shuts the door behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you and this place behind. Well, then again, there was that town in Oblivion that didn't have a road, I'm pretty sure. Hey, Colin. You instantly recognize the worn young woman from a few public photos on her Facebook page. How did I mess that up so bad? She's your cousin Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. Looks like somebody needs a hug. I really want to pick this. Looks like somebody needs a hug. Hey, Tabitha, give her your condolences. Remain silent. Just never talk to anybody. Yeah, that was my favorite thing to do in the Elder Scrolls Skyrim Brotherhood questline. Just remain quiet. I don't know, I'm gonna flip a coin. Flip a coin this, heads this option, tails this option. Here we go. Oh god, where'd it go? Is there another coin? There's another coin. Okay, heads top, tails bottom. It was heads. It looks like it's that kind of playthrough. Want some peanuts? I got them from the bus. He says, reaching hand into the bag and with a chunk of peanuts just in his hand, dripping as he just slams them into his mouth. What? Put those away. Why would I want your wet peanuts? Now come on, let's go. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Your cousin turns around and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You followed her, clambering in the dusty railing. I'm still eating the peanuts, by the way. They're dripping onto her car seats and everything. Yeah, see, she's mad about it. It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focused on the road. Tip: dialogue option label explorer can usually be taken out of advanced story. They can impact relationship and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. It's kind of like real life. That seems rude. I can't believe we never met before this. Yep, you have your mom to thank for that. Or had, I guess. I sense a deep scar in our bloodline. Because that's a normal thing to say. A gaping maw intent on consuming itself to oblivion. I only hope we can mend it before during our time together here. Who talks like this? Great, good for you. How are you holding up? Fine. Okay, but if that ever changes, I'm here for you, okay? Even after I go home. Sure. So the funeral it's on Sunday, right? Who has a funeral on Sunday? That might be, that actually sounds like a thing that would be a thing. You know, religious day and all that. Yep, like I told you. Have you worked out all the details yet? Taken care of, don't need any help. Decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. Holy, look at that! That's not safe at all! Who decided to build a house here? Oh yeah, I'm gonna build my mansion that weighs thousands of tons, probably, on a steep-ass cliff into God knows where. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate. Though it's seen better days, crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramped apartments in gray cities. Wow, I really am from Detroit. Apparently. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words, apparently. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you. A jarred blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it, perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long time ago. Long time ago. As soon as you enter, you're hit with a blast of dusty air. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive. Each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. How come that noise happened as soon as you walked in? Welcome to our family humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. What the heck? Why has this place not been condemned? If you know what's good for you, stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen, and hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. The architecture reminds me of the... hold on, I should look at everything. Place falling apart. I thought you were all loaded. Can't you afford to fix this? Oh my gosh, that is so rude. This architecture reminds me of the Baltimore state. It's weird how it's spelled that way. The architecture here is breakdown. Chatresco style. Reminiscent of the Baltimore... Color me marginally impressed. I didn't have you pegged as cultured. Believe it or not, this estate actually predates the Baltimore by nearly 3 decades. It used to be the crown jewel of the region, but times changed and the attention of the masses are ever so fickle. Shall we begin the tour? Follow me. You put your bags down, expecting the butler to just get on, I guess, and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace the steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. Cat. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. Sorry. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. Nice! Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. But I want mac and cheese. Chicken nuggets, but... Oh, and you can also access the garden through here. It's pretty wild, so I wouldn't, if I were you. Tip: some explorer option prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully. Awesome, I love peanut butter and jelly. How'd you know it was one of my favorites? Oh my god, no! Look at her! That's how you smile, woman! I didn't, but good for you. Just somewhere in town to buy food. Might want something to eat on B&J this week. Some town you can get groceries. Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online now, so I wouldn't be going with you. Sweet, thanks. Cool, good talk. What the shit? Okay, it's nice. It's so much bigger than what I'm used to in the city. Is that a kitchen island? It is, thank you. Oh, darn it, I want to take the mystical option. Oh, well, whatever. What's next? Bathroom, follow me. Great, it's been an hour since God, I didn't get to leave. You passed a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Hold on. You can save any time in this, and they give you a lot of saves. Pet the cat. Ah! Before following your cousin down the hall, you decide to pet the cat. She bites you hard and hisses violently. As you've now learned, you should not pet Frou Frou. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. Come on, the bathroom waits. It might be. It's probably just a love bite, right? She likes me. You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights it'll get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Guest bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. It's a nasty, wretched bathroom. Piles of junk. Oh gosh, light. Sit untouched in the corners of the room. And mystery stains paint the floor. Oh my god. Does no one know to take the freaking garbage out? Never mind, I don't. Lift the door. What if it's not a lie, though? Who exactly uses this bathroom? Guess. I see! Never mind, I don't need to go. On second thought, I don't. As well try since we're here. Oh my gosh, this is weird. Why not? Oh my god! Bug skitter from the bowl as you left your seat. You're good at it. You decide you aren't desperate enough for this injury. Join your cousin in the hall. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on our tour. Follow me. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. The room smells old. Dust, mildew, wood rot. It has it all. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you'd better be grateful. The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. People have died here, haven't they? I sense heavy spiritual fog hanging over this room. Why do you keep adding stuff to the sentences I pick? Like, this seems like a decently normal question, even if a bit rude. This, added on to it, just sounds weird. When this house is almost 150 years old, obviously people have died here. Who used to sleep here? Like I said, the house is only 150 years old. Many people have slept here, and now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. Oh god, this bed probably does have lice, doesn't it? Where's the thank you? This room is great, way nicer than what I'm used to. Can't say I'm surprised. Each and every piece of furniture in this room is a genuine antique, handed down through the family for generations, and by that she means they've just been sitting here. It's not an IKEA bedroom or whatever such nonsense you're used to in the city. After SCP stuff, I don't trust IKEAs. Ugh. I guess I'll start to get settled. Follow me, I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see much of me. Tip some dialogue options this will pass. Some right away, others down the line. Is there a library in the estate? I couldn't bring too many books with me, and I'm not sure what else I could do with my time. There is, but as I said earlier, most of this building is off limits. Don't go to the West Wing. Why? It's forbidden. And the library in the West Wing. Yes! I did. Which is extra off limits. You're better off heading into town. I'm pretty sure there's a library there. Are you sure you're... Okay. Where are you going? To work. Somebody has to pay the bills around here. What kind of work do you do? I run the coal mine, same as every other Scarlet that came before me. Except you and your mom. It requires a lot of time and concentration, so I'd expect it if you didn't keep me for long. Wait, we all own a coal mine? We don't own a coal mine. I own a coal mine. I had a family forfeit any claims to it years ago. Hashtag girl boss. No. Good for you. That sounds pretty impressive and exciting. Good for you. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I don't think of it as boring or exciting in the same way. I don't think cleaning a toilet or painting a wall as either of those things. It's a task. Ugh. One of those tasks use more doing. I don't like any of these. I mean, great. Any other questions before I leave? Are you sure you're okay? You seem kind of upset. I'm fine. I just need to get back to work. Okay, well, I won't keep you, but we should hang when you get back. We should totally hang, bro. We'll see. There's a lot that needs to be get done this week. Your cousin leaves through the front door. And now it's just you and the sprawling, decrepit estate. So, go straight to the forbidden wings of the estate. I gotta go. Now that your cousin is gone, the aches and pains of your journey sink into your bones. You stumble back up the stairs to your room, suitcases and toe, eager to unwind before you face the rest of the day. You stand at the entrance to your room. Examine the painting on the wall. It's supposed to be an old relative of yours. Very old, judging by the dates in the description. Also, probably by the main, like, giveaway of that is her outfit, but, you know. I'm suddenly regretting wearing headphones because I thought someone took a step behind me. I'm not even... It might have been my dog in the kitchen. You've never... Like, her nails scratching on the floor. You've never heard of her... Oh gosh, 30 minutes already. But you'd barely heard anything about your aunt and your cousin until a week ago. That's not really a surprise. But yeah, I'm going to stop it here for episode 1. I'm probably going to record this all in one bulk. So, yeah, if you liked the video... How do I stop recording? Oh, I pressed stop recording. It's been a bit. It's been a few months. New computer. But yeah. In any case, if you like this video, let me know. And I'll catch you all later. God bless. Brr.